Did you know there's a feature in your Tesla that could change the way you drive, but you might not even be using it? And here's the thing, it's locked behind a paywall most people overlook. Tesla's premium connectivity might sound like a simple choice. Pay $9.99 a month or don't. But here's the thing, once you start looking closer, it's not as straightforward as it seems. What are you really giving up if you skip it? Could it be the key to unlocking features that totally change your Tesla experience? Can you get it for free? Let's find out. Tesla's premium connectivity offers some tempting extras. We're talking live traffic updates, satellite maps, built-in music streaming, video streaming like Netflix and YouTube, internet browsing, and even checking your car's cameras remotely through Sentry mode. Sounds like a lot, right? But before you get too excited, are these features really worth paying for? Or are they just shiny add-ons you don't actually need? That's the question. Is the $10 a month fee really unlocking something essential, or could you easily live without it? If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Tesla-related content. One of the big perks of premium connectivity is the built-in music streaming. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, right there on your Tesla's screen. You can search for songs, build playlists, and control everything without picking up your phone. Sounds convenient, right? But here's the thing, do you really need to pay $100 annually just for that? Think about it, you can still stream all your music through Bluetooth by connecting your phone to your car. A lot of Tesla owners actually prefer this option because it gives them the same access to their favorite music without the extra monthly cost. Plus, Bluetooth is easy to set up and doesn't take much effort. But then again, having everything right there on the screen integrated seamlessly does sound nice, doesn't it? Is that extra convenience worth the cost? For some, it's a no-brainer. For others, Bluetooth gets the job done just fine. So what's your take? Are you going to pay for Tesla premium connectivity, or are you sticking with your phone's hotspot? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation started. Now let's talk about one of the flashier features of premium connectivity, video streaming. Netflix, YouTube, Disney+, all right at your fingertips, directly in your Tesla. Perfect for long waits at the supercharger, right? But here's the catch. Do you really find yourself watching videos in your car that often? If you don't pay for premium connectivity, you can't use these apps directly from your car. However, you can get around this by tethering your phone's hotspot to the car, allowing you to stream just as you would with premium. So is it worth the monthly fee just to avoid using your phone's data? It depends. How often do you actually need video streaming in your car? If you spend a lot of time waiting in your Tesla, it's super convenient to have Netflix ready to go. But if you're someone who barely touches these apps, the $10 a month might feel unnecessary. That said, using your phone's hotspot can sometimes be a hassle, especially if you're in an area with weak reception or slower speeds. Do you want to risk buffering just to save a few bucks? For some, the convenience of built-in streaming is worth the price tag. Let's move on to navigation. Tesla's navigation system is already pretty powerful, even without premium. You'll still get turn-by-turn directions, routes optimized for battery usage, and maps that guide you wherever you need to go. But here's where premium steps in, live traffic visualization. With premium connectivity, you get real-time traffic updates, with red, yellow, and green lines showing you where things are flowing and where they're backed up. You also get icons for things like speed cameras, construction zones, and other points of interest. Sounds useful, right? But here's something you might not know. Even without premium, Tesla will still automatically reroute you around traffic jams. You just won't see the visual updates on the screen. So the real question is, do you need to see the traffic for yourself? Or are you okay trusting Tesla's system to handle it in the background? For some people, having those visual traffic updates is crucial, especially if you drive in busy areas or during rush hour. But for others, it's not a must-have. Would seeing traffic make your life easier, or are you fine with Tesla handling the rerouting quietly? Then there's satellite view maps. This feature gives you a high-res, bird's-eye view of your surroundings instead of the standard navigation map. It's super helpful when you're navigating tricky parking lots or trying to find those hard-to-spot superchargers. But again, do you really need satellite view? For many Tesla owners, it's a cool feature, but not essential. The standard map does the job just fine. And if you ever really need a satellite view, you could always pull it up on your phone. Would you pay extra just for a fancier looking map? Or is the regular map enough for your daily drives? Let's talk about what might be the most convincing reason to get premium connectivity: Sentry Mode's live camera view. Now, even without premium, Sentry Mode will still work. It'll record footage whenever your car is parked, which is great for security. But here's where premium takes things up a notch. With the live camera view, you can actually watch a live feed of your car's cameras from anywhere in the world. What if you've parked in a sketchy spot? Or maybe you're on a long trip and just want to check in on your car. With live camera view, you can see exactly what's happening around your Tesla in real time. Pretty comforting, right? For many people, this peace of mind is a huge deal, especially if you park in areas where you worry about safety or if you travel often and leave your car unattended. But the big question is it worth paying for just this feature? For a lot of Tesla owners, the answer is a clear yes. But being able to check on your car remotely is one of the top reasons people subscribe to premium connectivity. Do you think security and peace of mind are important enough to justify the cost? If so, this feature might make premium worth every penny. Now, there's a common myth that you need premium connectivity to receive Tesla's software updates, but that's not true at all. Every Tesla, whether it has premium connectivity or not, gets regular software updates. These updates are usually done over Wi-Fi. So long as your car has a Wi-Fi connection, you'll get all the latest features and improvements. And don't worry, even if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, Tesla will still push critical updates like recalls through cellular data. So if you were concerned about missing out on updates by not subscribing to premium, you can relax. Your Tesla will stay up to date no matter what. Now, if you're leaning towards skipping premium connectivity, there's still a way to access most of its features by using your phone's hotspot. Want to stream music, videos, or browse the web? You can do all that by tethering your phone's data connection to your Tesla. But here's a pro tip. You can automate the process. So your phone connects to your Tesla's Wi-Fi automatically every time you get in the car. For iPhone users, this can be done easily using the Shortcuts app. Just create an automation that turns on your phone's hotspot whenever your phone connects to your car's Bluetooth. That way, you don't have to manually turn on the hotspot every time you hop in the car. By setting this up, you can enjoy many of the premium connectivity features without paying the subscription fee. Who doesn't love saving a bit of cash while still getting access to the cool stuff? Here's something not everyone knows. Tesla's standard connectivity doesn't last forever. Tesla's premium connectivity is available for free to vehicles ordered on or before June 30th, 2018. And this includes lifetime access to features like live traffic visualization, satellite view maps, in-car streaming, and more. For vehicles purchased after June 30th, 2018, premium connectivity is available as a paid subscription for $9.99 per month or $99 per year. Tesla's standard connectivity, however, is included for 8 years for vehicles purchased after July 20th, 2022. After that, features like basic navigation and voice commands may require a subscription to premium. Does this change your view on whether or not to get premium? It's definitely something to think about if you plan on holding onto your Tesla for the long haul. So, after looking at all the features, the big question remains: should you pay for the Tesla premium connectivity? For some, the answer is a no-brainer. Features like live traffic visualization, the ability to view your car's cameras in real time, and the convenience of built-in video streaming apps add a lot to the Tesla experience. For $9.99 a month or $99 a year, it's not a huge cost, especially considering what you get. But if you're more focused on saving money, you can definitely get by without premium. Using your phone's hotspot gives you access to most of the same features, and Tesla's navigation still works great even without live traffic data. If you don't mind a little extra setup with your phone, you can skip the monthly fee and still enjoy your Tesla to the fullest. If you learned a lot from this video so far, make sure to click on the next one to find out more about a better battery solution than lithium for your Tesla.